Got that 1-ton squat now.
The world can be a nasty place. You know it, I know it, yeah.
Everybody, this is Rambo. We are going to try this JCB out. I'm going to do this for a few more days, or the ongoing days, I would guess, this week. I'm going to start playing with other people's mods and just play with them. I might rate them a little bit, but I'm not going to I'm not doing it just to be mean. I'm just going to play it and have fun with them. Best I can, to my knowledge. I didn't modify them, didn't make them, so I don't know. Controls are going to be all wacky. Kind of like this one. The controls are wacky. I heard bad stories about this one with the controls. So I was like, I got to test it out. Like, some people says everything's backwards for them. I don't know. So we're going to load some cars up. Just a couple. I ain't going to haul a whole bunch. I'm going to stick it right over the top of the axles here. Oh yeah, I got it. I got to get used to this. This up goes up, down goes down. Dude, I cannot figure out this thing. Oh my gosh. This is such a disaster. Like, this thing is so hard to use for me. I am struggling with that. Yeah, we'll just see on the best we can. Let's see if it'll pick up one of these big cars up here. We'll just stack it on top. It's going to teeter-totter and all kinds of crazy stuff, but yeah, I think my problem is with this is you have to hold both top buttons on the controller and then push it up or down, and then left or right. Yeah, that's too much weight there. Alright. It's a cool concept, though. I like it. Just wish it was a little bit easier to operate. If you're inside it, that's what it looks like. It's a little, I don't know, it's kind of like you're, I don't know. It's almost like it's zoomed out too far or something like that. And that's not in my settings, so nothing else looks that way. Dude, these cars are heavy. Oh, it doesn't work to do it that way. Oh man, that's too bad. I do want to do some digging with it too, but not in this video. It's take too long. I'm gonna guess get one of these small cars again. To me, this thing sets a little low. Maybe it's just a small JCB. I don't know. Don't mess with them. But it could be. It looks big enough. I mean, it looks to size, but then it kind of looks like it's a little low to the ground. But just me. Oh yeah. See, I had to take both hands off my controller to raise it up and down, so I had to stop. So this this nice smooth cycle, can't talk, is interrupted because I had to stop and do other controls. These cars are a little hard to pick up, I do have to admit that. So it's not just this. Oh, that's a little heavy. I think there's a way you can change the steering. Ain't real sure. X maybe? Yeah, X is the way. That's what we want right there. I don't know, if I ever use this again, I'm going to have to really modify the controls my way. It's not set up for... I don't think it's even set up for the keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I guess it would be if you're driving, but it's made for keyboard and mouse. Yeah, it's set up pretty good for keyboard and mouse, but not for the controller. I had to remember what I was doing there. So yeah, if you was like using a keyboard and mouse, it'd just be perfect for you. But I don't use that because that's slow for me. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done hauling. I'm done with this. Anyway, let's go ahead and strap this on. Let's go over here. I got something to show you while I'm over this way. The mud did not make it back in here just yet. It will be, but this is map is not out yet. This one I'm showing you that I'm playing on is not out yet. I want to do a few things before I let this one out. Well, I have to do some more testing, like one with changing the color of the tracks on the iron ore. That doesn't make sense. Like half that stuff that you do, like if you look at tutorials, they're like, oh, it does this and this, but I can't get it to work right. Like the colors it should be, it doesn't change that color. So I have to work this out. It's a pain. Because a lot of people don't mess with the tracks. And then like this other thing, see, I'll show you when I drive up on this, it'd be like bright red. And then when I come off of it into the dirt, it'd be, oh, isn't that cool? Alright, let's go ahead and haul this car over here and then we'll take it. Like a big old waste of car time or loading up time or something. I was hauling whatever I can think. Dude. This truck will be on the server soon at one point. And she will just sit here and it should just like delete soon. There we go. It's offloaded. Got some money for it, but didn't have my stuff up to show. Oh yeah, there's a big hole there. You gotta fill that in. So this is what I'm working on with that. Then I'm working on this over here. Iron ore. If you get very much more than this, you start lagging bad. And I did use the, you cannot use the excavator. I tried that. So I had it where like load them up just fine, but then when you start to tip them, they just roll out. Well, then I decided to make it work like forks. It doesn't work that way. They go shooting out all the way across the map. I had one fly all the way over there in that mountainside over there. It was cool. It was like a cannon. But it actually tell you how much you had in the bucket and everything, but it didn't work, so I just deleted it because I just couldn't get it to work. It kept wanting to like say something like, well, it would say you had stuff in your. Okay, so basically it said you had stuff in your bucket, but then when you go to tip it, they would start doing some kind of funky, or you'd move, it'd start doing some really funky thing, and it would just instantly shoot back to the cab and stick there, and it would almost like, and sometimes it'd launch across the map. It was crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and, oh my gosh. Okay, so you can see I dropped like 10 frames or something like that. So you can't get too many because they just start spawning and stuff like that. And then if you get too many spawning, then they'll actually just start lagging you, and you'll have like, I think I went down to 7 frames per second or something like that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and work on the big wheel loader now and see what happens with that soon, and this way I can use it for loading this stuff up, because you'll need to move this pretty fast if you're going to do it, because you start getting a bunch of them piled up there. I don't know what, I don't even know where. Yeah, it's got a collision box there so it won't like continue spilling over, because you can feel it. This thing, I think about 200 or so is when it starts really putting a lag on you. These look like those little popper things off of Futurama. That's what it looks like, just for the ones that know that. I was going to make them smaller, but I wasn't sure. These things are heavy anyway, and I have plans for these later on, so you can actually sell these. They're the same as iron ore. You can drop them in a smelter and stuff like that. But I got to get rid of this red chalk looking thing, because it's really annoying. It's too bright. Can I get all 4 of these? There's something funky in there. You could probably take the forklift and actually do it. But I don't know. Anyway, that's that. Now you can just haul them, and then they don't lock in there, but you can actually strap them if you like. Say if you put some across the back of this 1 ton over here, it's gonna get this 1 ton here. Actually, you can put them across the trailer too. But we'll just throw a couple on the back of the truck. Alright, there we go. We got 3 of them. Let's see if how that does for me. I'll probably lose one because I'm just doing this like a rush thing. So. These are heavy. Oh, dude, look at that rock. Now we can go ahead and strap it. Oh, that one fell off. Oh, that one fell off too. Anyway, that'd be that. You can probably use a forklift or something. Or a skid steer or something. Just can't pick them up. I mean, I guess you could if you like cheat mode on. There's some big rocks. Strap them puppies on there. Oh, let's get another one. Let's just load this thing down. It's pretty fun. I've never done this. This is the first time I've done it. Oh, get back in there. Wow. Really? Strap it on there. I would just leave it like it is. What is holding that up? Is there anything holding? Oh, there is something holding that up. It's that. That will have to be fixed. I'll take and remove that, because that's dumb. Keeps stuff from sliding off. Too bad it wasn't like real life. You know how on flatbeds everything slides to the front, most likely. We're going to take this load here. Dude, this is one heck of a load. There we go. That truck is something. We'll throw another one on this side and then we'll be like, call it dead. No, get back up there. I surely can get one more on there. I know this is... Must be a guy thing, you know. Get one more on there. I don't know. Oh, no, no, no. Come back. Come back. Baby, come back. No, I couldn't get to the... Oh, here's what I want to do. I'm going to unstrap that. I'm going to throw this up there. No, come on. Oh my gosh. May not get it. Come on. Huh, there we go. Oh, it's funny looking, but we're gonna go with it. Dude, that is so much weight. It's going up inside the bed. Got that 1-ton squat now. See, how do I want to go? Do I want to go? I'm going to go this way. I'm just going to cut across the field because I want to just make this for video purposes, not so much for the realism. Because we done lost realism when we had that strap, big old rock strap like that. I mean, who does that? I mean, I'm sure someone does that. Well, there's no cops around, so we don't have to worry about it, right? If I fix the lag issue where it doesn't keep spawning them and kind of work out, simulate how it would happen if a bunch of people starts digging around on them and moving them around. If it doesn't, if I can fix that, then we'll put this on just on the server, and I'll add some other stuff too. But later on, this will be used for something, I'm sure. Dude, I think I didn't have it on the other side, huh? Oh, this has been redone too. Up here. It's more flat. And you can't like really just drive up here now. I mean, I guess you probably could, but let's go ahead and offload this thing. Pretty much, you don't have to do anything. You just back up on here, and it only should start offloading. There you go, and you get money for it. It's pretty good money, but yeah. So anyway, I'm done with that. Thanks for watching. Take care, and see you in the next one. Bye.